good to have to know that you only have to study this right here compared to all of this. So what's up, YouTube? You know, this is a video, a continuation from my last video. If you know, my last two videos, if you saw that I actually passed my airframe exam, my written, and I'm on to Oral Practical. So I went ahead, you know, to prepare for that, I went ahead and grabbed, you know, a Jeppesen book and a airframe book, which is right under this, which I'm not gonna take that out. But yeah, I grabbed the Jeppesen airframe and general book. So let me start out by saying this. It feels so good to not have to study this whole thing right here. And just know that you only have to study this part right here, this little bit left. And that goes to show you that you're getting somewhere, you're getting to the end. So that's a big feeling, knowing you don't have to study all of that prepware and all of the questions, and you just have to straight go to the back of the book and study them oral and practical questions. So what I went ahead and did was, I'm studying out of them two books. I went ahead and got 3 things of flashcards right here. Of course, you see they're full, I used them. 3 things of flashcards and a bag of rubber bands. So I decided to do flashcards. Here's chapter 1. Well, let's not do that. Well, chapter 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So basically, that's what I decided to go with, my method of flashcards. Some people can just read the book and read thoroughly and read it all through and be prepared. I'm not that type of person. I have to read, I have to do muscle memory, and I have to do some audio. So with me, as you see, flashcards once again, and I would start with chapter, what it is, and then I'll continue to do a flashcard, and then I'll do the answers in the back, and I'll do the same here with the answer in the back. As you see, some of these I kind of could get down right there, like a simple answer, and some can just be like a lot that you have to know or already know, a lot towards the answer. I'll read through the book, and then I will start doing my flashcards for muscle memory, and then I'll start to do some YouTube videos on orals and practicals on the subject that I am. So if you guys want to find some YouTube orals, for chapters, I would recommend going to my page. I have a playlist for orals and practicals specifically designed just for that, and you'll see the different chapters, whichever one you need, that you could listen to on your free time. So right now, I am definitely awaiting my airframe and general orals and practicals. So in the meantime, I'm getting my studying up, finishing up these. By the time you're done, this is, mind you, airframe has 17 chapters. I'm only on 8. By the time you're done, you're gonna have a boatload of flashcards, probably about this. I should end up with like this much left. Cause mind you, if it's 17, this is already 8 chapters. So to get 17, probably be a little right there. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys how I'm preparing for my oral and practical. You guys might want to implement the same thing I'm doing, or you guys got your own technique. So like I said, once again, I brought flashcards. I read through the book. My second step after reading is that muscle memory, writing. And my third one is, visual and listening and hearing that repetition of the chapter. Just keep playing in your head of the oral and practical questions. And eventually, that's how I grasp the information, and that really helps out for me. And through the end of it, you'll go from probably not knowing nothing. I mean, you do know some things that you know, but the things that you don't know, you'll go from actually really learning it and knowing it when you implement them 3 things that I'm doing. Like I said, feel free to have and do your own study method, whichever works for you. So I just wanted to share with you guys how I'm doing for mine. So also, we just had a career fair. I got some pretty cool pens. I'm a pen freak, so I plan on going to the National Guard. Aha. National Guard vibes is what I'm gonna start, attacking as I'm attacking this A&P license, so I can, because working full-time doesn't really suit me, leaving my family and my kids. So when they came today and said you could work 1 weekend out the month, I was like, oh, that's amazing. So actually, I wasn't even supposed to have this whole thing. I took it by mistake and I felt too embarrassed to go take it back. So I'm gonna just hold on to it, but I'm gonna go take it back. But yeah, so I signed up for the National Guard, so I'm gonna get the ball rolling. We're getting the ship out date with that. On top of, just finishing that, then I'm gonna start looking for a civilian job. They're based in Indiana, so I'm already looking forward to moving out of Jersey and not staying here. So that's my goal, is exploring what life has to offer and not just limiting myself to New Jersey or Philadelphia. Because they say if you want to make money, you gotta move around, and I'm willing to do that. So like I said, I just wanted to share to you guys how I was preparing for my oral practical. And if you have any comments or questions, definitely comment under the video and I'll definitely see it. Until then, stay tuned for the next video.